Hey guys, I'm Coach Ty with Muscle Wiki, and we've got a special video for you today. We are doing a Vitruvian unboxing, and I'd like to thank Vitruvian for sponsoring this video and for sending us their Trainer Plus and their Pro Kit. And let's get into it. Okay, I wanted to still do my dramatic walk-off, but it didn't exactly work in this context. But regardless, we're going to keep on going. So, shipping. This is important. The weight on this thing, they are pretty heavy. One is, let's see, 61 pounds, so up there. And then our other one is 106 pounds. So these are relatively heavy. They're also relatively large for my Americans, 47 by 19 by 9 inches. And for everybody else, 119 by 47 by 23 centimeters. And then the Trainer Plus kit, 133 by 66 by 20 centimeters and 52 by 26 by 8 inches. So pretty heavy and pretty big. But I think the question is, do you get more functionality than you would out of something that is similar sized or larger? So that's what we're going to find out here. All right, we're going to start by unboxing the Trainer Plus kit. That's the kind of big boy here. And then we're going to get to all the attachments and accessories and our bench, which is all in this box. So let's get this out of the way. And I'm going to move this. Okay, let's see. We lift here. Ooh. Okay. Step onto the future. All right. Accessories box, we'll open that here in a second. Trainer checking list. Welcome card, a couple handles, an adapter, accessories box, Allen key, because you always need an Allen key, and the Vitruvian model itself. Move that there. And here we go. So we've got the welcome card and a manual. This will explain how this thing works, and we'll go through that here in a second. And let's get this plastic off. Oh wait, that's just cardboard. Oh, Jesus, Lord. Okay, got a nice handle there to hold on to. Let's see, is there one over here too? Yes, okay. So this side has wheels on it, and both sides have a handle for easy lifting. So I'm gonna get this cardboard from underneath this, and then we'll go from there. So here we have our Vitruvian. This thin layer of plastic. They've got this really nice kind of like carbon fiber looking finish on the top, and it's nice and heavy and weighty. So this feels like high quality. It feels like it was well made. Let's get the plastic out of the way too. Well guys, that was a workout in and of itself. I'm done for today. I'll catch you with the next one. All right, so we've got our Vitruvian. Again, I love the finish on this thing. It feels like well made, feels like good quality. And these are where our handles are going to go. And also these lights are, there's a light panel in here that's going to light up. We're gonna get this plugged in and connected here in a second. First, let's do our accessories box. Let's see what's in here. Okay, don't need that anymore. Plug. Not the most exciting part, but necessary. Ooh, okay. We've got ankle attachments. These also feel like really high quality. We got the Vitruvian V and a couple of different attachments. So nice thing about ankle attachments like this is you can get a couple of different lines of resistance. If you want to adjust where the resistance is coming from, you can with these. And then also, if you're an avid weightlifter and you've used ankle attachments, you know the quality of the Velcro is everything. So let's see. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I also enjoy using ankle attachments as wrist attachments for certain exercises, but we'll come back around to that. So we've got our two attachments, and this piece here, I'm gonna guess fits in there. Yep, it fits in there, okay? So again, we'll come back around to that. Let's put these to the side. Now, what is in here? Well, guys, I don't know what the hell these are. You know what these are? Any ideas? I don't know what these are. The manual, that's what the manual's for. We'll figure it out for you. And let's check this out. We've got our handles. All right, so these are basically the standard kind of handles that you'll see and use on most cable crossover machines. With these, once again, going in there and attaching that way. And once again, this feels like some pretty high quality plastic. They're pretty tough feeling. So again, thumbs up to Vitruvian for doubling down on quality, because these feel great. One thing, I always like attachments with a little bit of knurling, the kind of knurling that you would get on a barbell. Just makes it easier to stay in the hand. But for the purposes of this, I think these are great. All right, so those are our attachments, and that's it. Those are our accessories. So next, let's get this thing hooked up. I should also note that this thing, the Vitruvian, costs $2,990. With that comes a 3-month subscription to their app where you have access to guided workouts, classes, so on and so forth. And also, I should note the Pro Kit is an additional $500. They have an entry-level kit, which I believe is $300. So all in all, as all smart gyms are, pretty expensive. But again, I think the question is, do you get the same or a better value for your dollar than you would spend on a different kind of equipment? So just for context, if you were buying a leg extension machine, that would run you the tune of $3 grand, or a full set of dumbbells would run you about $3,000. So can this Vitruvian replace all those things and maybe do more than you would get for dumbbells or a leg extension? Let's see. We're ready to get this bad boy plugged in. So here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Here are those nice LED lights I was talking about. And you get a pretty audible whirring sound. Let me see if I can catch that on my microphone. Sounds like there's a little fan in there to keep this thing cool. It is running on these motors and magnets, so not sure if that's a fan or if that's just the motors working, or maybe both. But again, there's a very satisfying sound coming out of this thing. All right, so we've got the handles attached, we're plugged in, and I'll show you how to attach those handles right here. It's pretty simple. You just push them into the little hole, and that's it, they stick. Now from there, we connected the app to this Vitruvian using that QR code. And I'll be honest, I am a little confused by the app. I've been thumbing through it for a little while now, trying to figure out where everything is. I think I got a good enough grasp on it at this point. You've got this search function here on the workout tab. And by the way, you've got activity, which tracks your physical activity, coaching, if you want to get some additional help through the Vitruvian app, profile and trainer tabs, but we're going to work on this workout tab. And you see these exercises here that are recommended, all the classic kind of muscle growth exercises. And to keep things simple, we're gonna just go with this bicep curl here. Now you can also search an exercise and create your own workouts. But again, for the sake of this, we're just going with the good old-fashioned bicep curl. So you get this nice image of this gentleman performing the exercise. You get 3 different angles, which is also nice. You get to see the form all the way around to make sure you're performing the exercise properly. And then from there, you click the play button. All right, so I'm gonna set this down. Now it asks that you complete 3 calibration reps. So I'm gonna go here, 1, 2, and 3. So then the app uses the amount of force you generated during your calibration reps to dictate how much resistance. Now I did try to put quite a bit of force into it to see if it would make it heavier than when we were experimenting with it a second ago, and it definitely did. It counts your reps for you, and it also accommodates the resistance throughout the rep. It's not consistent all the way through the rep. And that's 10. All right, and then you're done. So you go all the way back down and then rest. You get this nice end screen that'll tell you the total amount of weight, energy, or calories burned, and also the duration. That's a little bit more appropriate when you do a full workout and not just an exercise, but you get that screen regardless. Good. Now I want to unbox the Pro Kit, and again, the Pro Kit is an additional $500. So let's see what we've got in here. Push that off to the side. Pro Kit checklist. We've got a bench, mat, some extra pins, some longer cables, which will be useful, premium handles, a belt, which I'm very interested to use, a tricep rope attachment, a short bar attachment, and then a long bar attachment. And we've also got a few tools that are in here too. All right, here is our bench. Now, as an ex-power lifter and avid weightlifter, I appreciate a good bench if I can open the damn thing. There we are. Ooh. That's some good leather, man. That's some damn good leather right there, man. Okay. And then we've got the 2 crossbars that act as the legs. So that goes there. And then we've got screws that we run through here and tighten. We'll do that here in a second. And one interesting thing about the design on this bench that I think was very smart is the 2 legs are different sizes. One is long, the other short. The short one goes on the Vitruvian itself, and the long one goes on the floor. So you've still got a flat bench, even though one side is up on the Vitruvian. So you can get a better line of resistance that way. So you can get a nice up and down line of resistance like you would with dumbbells or barbells. So we will attach that here in a second. Let me just put these to the side for now. Nothing in there. Nothing in there, nothing there. All right, I believe this is our bar. Interesting, okay. So this is our bar. It's got padding here, so it won't be too hard in your hand. There's no knurling, so it won't grate your hands or give you really bad calluses like a barbell or a dumbbell would. Now that's both, you know, some people will prefer that, some people will hate that. Like I said a little bit earlier, I like some knurling, even though it tears my hands up. It makes it easier to hold on to the bar. But again, you're working out at home using this thing, so the knurling probably isn't as necessary. And these are your two attachments that attach in the same place that you attach the handles at. And then you've got yourself a bench press. All right, let's put that to the side and keep trucking on. All right, we've got our rope attachment here. Again, there's your attachment to place it in the Vitruvian. This is a classic rope, just like you would find in any gym. It's brand new. Nothing like a brand new tricep rope. Feels good. And this, I'm also very curious to use. And we are gonna do a review video for Vitruvian. That will be a separate video. So I'm gonna use this thing for the next few days or maybe even a week. And we'll record some more and get back to you guys with a review on what I think. But I'm very curious to use this. So I've been using belt squats in my own programming for quite some time now. And I've grown to really love them because I don't get the same spinal compression that I do with the barbell back squat or barbell lunge, anything with the resistance up on top of my back. This places the resistance around your waist so you can squat a lot heavier without the same spinal compression all the time. And especially if you're deadlifting, Romanian deadlifting and squatting, then you can get a lot of spinal compression, which can lead to some discomfort over time. So these belts are great. And shout out to Vitruvian for even thinking of this. I think most people would not. So good stuff on this. We've got all our tools. Let's get this extra cardboard out of the way. And what do we have in here? Oh, we've got ourselves a mat. This is basically like any yoga mat that you'll find in a gym. Really good quality. This is the bottom side. It's got a nice material that will keep it from sliding back and forth, which is important, especially if you got hardwood floors in your place. And this lovely Vitruvian symbol here. And this also will fit on your Vitruvian. So you could use this on the floor if you'd like, or put it on the machine itself. It's also got a little bit of padding. So if you're working out from home, squatting on the Vitruvian, and you're doing it shoeless, which you might do from home, this will probably provide you a little bit of cushion so your feet aren't digging into this hard material too much. All right, put this to the side. Here we've got the premium handles. Now, these are heavy duty. I can't tell if this is metal or not, but it feels like it. And also these handles rotate really nicely, like you would see on an Olympic barbell. So yeah, these feel great. And a nice V on the side. Vitruvian really thought through the branding on all of their equipment. It all looks really good, looks fantastic. This is a damn good cable handle. We've got some additional double attachments, which you will use with these, and these will extend the length of the cables on the Vitruvian machine itself. So if you need to get a little bit higher, like say you're doing an overhead press, maybe an overhead squat, an exercise like that where you need more distance, more height on that cable, you'll use these and these double-sided attachments to make that happen. All right, I think we're almost to the end. This is another premium handle. They are definitely premium. Our last attachment, we have our tricep bar. You can use this for a ton of different exercises, but primarily you'd be doing like skull crushers and so on and so forth with this. It's also got that nice padding so it won't tear your hands up, and that lovely Vitruvian branding on the side. All right, so is that everything? Make sure I got it all. Yep, that's our pro kit. That's everything. All right, I want to put this bench together and throw it here on the Vitruvian just to experiment with it a little bit and see how this works. So here we go. We've got our bench set up. Now, this was the most difficult part about this unboxing and setup. This took both of us and took quite a bit of work to get set up. However, with how much this bench will go through over time, I'd say it's probably a good idea that the bolts and nuts are so heavy duty to deal with all of the resistance. This thing can go up to 440 pounds, and if you're benching a good amount of weight, this thing needs to be very strong. So while it was very difficult, that's probably for the best. And again, like I said a little bit earlier, we've got this shorter leg and the longer leg, so you've still got a flat bench even while the bench is up on the Vitruvian. Just want to test out to see what this feels like. Now, this is one thing I was a little concerned with the Vitruvian, is having to reach back here to get the resistance. It's a little bit tough on the shoulders, but from there, it feels very nice. And that line of resistance, like I talked about in our chest video, you want the resistance coming from outwards and not just behind you, which is present here. So that feels really good, actually. Yeah, but that right there, if you've got shoulder issues, that's not gonna feel very good. And that's it. That's our Vitruvian unboxing and first reactions. Again, I'm going to be using this to work out throughout the week, this coming week, and we will put out a follow-up video with my review. Thank you for watching. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I've got another video for you over there and another video for you here. Please check those out when you get a chance, and we'll talk to you next time. Deuces.